Welcome. Welcome everyone to Atlanta, the home of the Hawks, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. You look at the Spurs. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. No team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
Explosive, off the bounce with great body control. There it's most effective when going downhill.
Now here is Smith. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc, Wembanyama with the rebound. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. But he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And Whitmore throws it down.
An eye-catching jam there by the rookie Whitmore. He is so athletic.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Barrett slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's Smith missing. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. And Whitmore throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
McGrady outside. The putback. Wembanyama with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Pass to Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Spurs leading by 9. Wembanyama looking it over. That's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Wembanyama, a screen. Outside for Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back to Smith. Murray right side. McGrady outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine. Another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Here's Murray. Still yet to score. Pass to McGrady. Back to Murray. Smith outside. Now Murray. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on R.J. Barrett. This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Whitmore. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Pass to Abaji. Back to McGrady. And a deep three from Murray. The Hawks again can't hit. Outside for Murray. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Okongwu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, break, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the Finals.
Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Young inside. Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Trae Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Back to Okongwu. Young outside. 2 on the clock. It's tipped.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Paul. Nothing on the board. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Smith. Back to McGrady. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Hawks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Now, here is McGrady. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what helps.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Barrett slams it in.
and such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
McGrady outside. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Smith. It's stolen by Barrett. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
San Antonio making a switch here.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
.55 seconds left in the first half. McGrady outside. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And it's Paul penetrating, and the layup is good. And the Spurs lead by 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hendricks, the offensive rebound, and it's Smith missing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Screen by Ibaka. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Bounce pass, Smith. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Up top, Barrett. Murray outside. And here's Barrett. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
McGrady outside. Pass to Abaji. Now here is Smith on the mark with the 15-footer.
In that mid-range area, consistency is key for Jabari Smith.
In the corner, Murray with it. Ibaka with the ball. Count that one. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here is Smith. Paul with the steal. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. Smith outside. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Barrett. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's up a three. Doesn't go for him. The Hawks trail by 11. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here.
Substitution. Delano Banton.
McGrady right side. The Hawks working the ball around to the middle. Ibaka comes with the double team. Pass to Abaji. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint, Kennard. The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Smith. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
San Antonio calls timeout. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They have a 9-point lead. Back to Porter. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Murray outside. The three. Here's Wembanyama. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the wing on the left. Okongwu with it. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Out to the wing. Launches it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's a minute 40 left in the third. To the middle. To end the drought. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass. And, RJ, you got to feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become a serious offensive threat.
When he was just 20, he dropped 50 and 10 in a game, making him the youngest to pull it off. Trust me, we have not seen the best of Kevin Porter Jr.
The Hawks trailed by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Takes a step back. Pass to Hendricks. Now Okongwu. Defended by Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Inside. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Whitmore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break. fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. See if they listen, guys.
Thank you, David.
Excellent ball movement. Young, being unselfish.
Wembanyama with it. Now McGrady defending. Wembanyama, a screen. And the Spurs with possession. 8-point game.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
To the paint. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
McGrady, right side. Pass to Abaji. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, good.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Wembanyama outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 22 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Young outside. Pass to McGrady. All alone. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Hawks trail by 8. Now Smith. For the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now Whitmore to the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Pass to Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Wembanyama.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Back to McGrady. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Now, here is McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Wembanyama outside. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore. Back to Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
Back to Smith. Pass to McGrady. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 11. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. Hawks making a switch here.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Spurs.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Pass to Hendricks. And they recover it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Abaji. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down. Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Alongside Dorisburg and Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note.
And they've done well in this matchup. I mean, 2-0 against them to this point, a win here, and they take the season series with a sweep in sight.
You know, they know what they can do against these guys. I think the key is you try to avoid complacency.
Pass to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Wembanyama has got his team on the board to start the game for San Antonio. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Whitmore with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Barrett. And the shot goes in.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Whitmore. Outside for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Tatum. Off the run. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Minnesota off to a slow start. They trail by 6. A nice shot by Tatum.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch, those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Timberwolves trailed by 6. And stolen by Whitmore. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Edwards with it. Picked up by Barrett. And taken away by Paul. And Barrett slams it in.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Edwards. Scoreless thus far.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Wembanyama, a screen to the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Whitmore. Driving to the basket. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Ball outside. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket, but on that one, they were there.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Pass to Shamet. Now here's Tatum. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Gobert. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
San Antonio making a switch here. Here's Porter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Spurs leading by 9. Now Barrett. He's got 7. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Shamet. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Scores off the crossover. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. And here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stop.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray looking around. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For three, Barrett. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Now, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Murray. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. San Antonio with the rebound. And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Ibaka. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 12-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And Barrett slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking the rule.
That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Whitmore. Ball outside. Whitmore with it. Pass to Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Gafford. From past the arc. Tatum, an assassin.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
And Whitmore throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Inside, here's Whitmore.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Outside Edwards. Outside Tatum. Back to Edwards. Down low. Gafford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Morris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized. You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Shamet. Now, here's Gafford. Defended by Wembanyama. Outside Tatum. For Murray. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 4.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Whitmore with it. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. And the rejection by Gafford. Over to the left wing. Here's Shamet. Outside Tatum. No good on the three. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Paul, right side. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Another miss by Minnesota. Wembanyama, left side. Three-pointer. Drives to the hoop. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Pass to Edwards. 1:02 left to play here in the third. And Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Paul. Spurs passing it around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Reed with it. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards is so tough.
Stolen by Reed. And so it's San Antonio. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. San Antonio with the ball. There's a screen by Murray. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Murray's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
Tatum on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
throws, number 23.
And Barrett has got the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. There's a screen by Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Tatum. There's the screen. Back to Reed. Now Gobert. Over Wembanyama. Gobert can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's Barrett on the wing. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Gobert, the screen. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Reed. Gobert with it. Back to Tatum. A rebound by the Spurs. Now Barrett. There's the triple. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. Outside Tatum. Trying to get something going. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Reed. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Reed's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the Spurs making a change here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Tatum. Wembanyama knocks it away.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs leading by 17. There's a screen by Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Whitmore. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Whitmore's got 12 points in just the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for San Antonio.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cam Whitmore.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Pass to Barrett. Fires the three. Minnesota with the rebound. And here is Conley. Back to Edwards. Tatum a screen. Edwards can't hit. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Tatum on the wing. Outside Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Another miss by Minnesota. Now here's Paul. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding
Up. Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Beginning a quick road trip, you know they want to put their best foot forward, get momentum on their side. But it's going to take great execution to make that happen.
Yeah, being as short a trip as it is, guys will win tonight, and they can already call the trip a productive one, no matter what happens the rest of the way.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I think Murray attacks the game like only a young man can. Every play, every possession, he's looking to leave his mark.
Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
The shot by Lillard, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. And it's Whitmore missing. Beasley outside. Pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. Portis' shot is off. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The 3, Barrett. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Here's Lillard, following the bucket by the Spurs. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could.
Got it. You got that exactly right. That was what I call an angry dunk.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Here's Murray. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 5 now.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Beasley. And here's Portis. Back to Beasley. Out to the right wing. Portis' shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. To the inside. Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Lillard outside. Pass to Beasley. Now Portis. And here's Embiid. To stop the run. It's good.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Here's Whitmore. Middleton covering. Rebound, Milwaukee. For three, here's Lillard. And no good. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. It's good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Middleton outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Into the lane. And then Porter with the dunk.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive, and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
Got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Now here's Wembanyama. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. And then Porter with the dunk.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Embiid with a steal. Here's Beasley. Pass to Lillard. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Whoa, Embiid with the slam.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Here's Porter. 6 points for him. The 3, Barrett. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Lillard. Middleton, left side. To the right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And stolen by Barrett. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. The kick out to Walker. Here's Lopez. With the clock winding down. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Outside Barrett. Over to the wing. And there's the drive. Outside Murray. Back to Barrett. It's Hampton on the wing. Here's Ibaka. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lopez can't hit. And so it's San Antonio with it.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Here's Hampton. Yet to see a basket. Barrett, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Spurs lead by 13. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Hampton. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Griffin. Murray brings the double. Lopez. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Second free throw, no good. The Bucks really having a tough go here. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lopez. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lopez has got 5 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And so it's San Antonio in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Now here's Lillard. To the paint. And they double up Middleton. Beasley, left side. Middleton with it. Banton pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Paul. All alone. Rebounded by the Bucks.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Right wing. Portis down low. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Number 23, Kevin Porter Jr.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Paul. And that one hits the back iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Inside. Outside for Porter. Back to Wembanyama. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now Lillard. 5 points in the game. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
Here's Ibaka. Excellent D there from Embiid. Back to Lillard. Shot from the wing. That's good on the jumper. Lillard's got his third bucket of the night.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Here's Whitmore. He has 7. The drive by Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Hey, with this strength, Embiid very physical. It's going to take a lot more contact than that to rattle him.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They kick it out to Murray. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 9 points in the game.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Pass to Walker. Here's Beauchamp. Griffin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. The Spurs making a switch here. And the Spurs call time here.
San Antonio with the timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! One more time for your forward court crew dance team.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Walker. To the middle. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Barrett. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Beauchamp. .40 seconds left in the third. The teardrop. No good that time. Great D that time from Murray. San Antonio calls timeout. It's Barrett on the wing. He has 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the 3 off target. Here's Milwaukee. 17-point game. Here's Beauchamp. No made baskets yet. Now here's Walker.
Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets to the foul line quite a bit.
First one falls.
At the line for the Bucks, Kemba Walker.
And so he makes both from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Murray. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee, down by 15. Following this game, they host the Magic. Down low. Out to Beasley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Well, let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
To the paint. Here's Whitmore. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Back to Embiid. Over Wembanyama. Embiid can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. That shot off the mark. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. A deep three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Whitmore. Wembanyama down low. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Portis. Pass to Embiid. Now Middleton. Lillard looking around. Over Paul. No good. A bit long that time. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Murray for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Inside. Launches a 3. Pass to Whitmore. Wembanyama screen. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Lillard outside. Now Embiid. Over Wembanyama. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Pass to Whitmore. The 3. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year, different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against Milwaukee.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
His range and timing protecting the rim. He blocked a lot of shots and altered even more. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Lillard left side. Over Barrett. San Antonio with a rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. Knocks down the long J.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Embiid with it. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim. But they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game. He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Murray. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Abaji. To the wing on the left. They kick it out to Murray. To the paint. Here's McGrady. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Pass to Smith. For 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio.
But for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Here's Whitmore. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's McGrady. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's McGrady. Back to Murray. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Paul. There's the drive. Now here's Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's McGrady. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, he picked him clean. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's an opportunistic scorer in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these chances whenever he can.
Now here's Smith. He's scoreless. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Hendricks. Here's McGrady. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Now here's Wembanyama. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he is a smart and intelligent defender. Murray reads the opponents well and knows when to go for the steal.
Now Wembanyama. Here's Whitmore going inside. And the layup is good. Whitmore's got 6.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3, and Bogdanovich is good for 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. He's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Poke loose. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Up top Bay. Young looking for an opening. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Wembanyama screen. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Sinks that one from the post. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here.
Substitution for your Spurs.
To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a three-point Atlanta lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Down low. Pass to Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Young. Oh, Trae taking it himself.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Here's Whitmore. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Ibaka with a steal. .114 left in the first half. Kennard into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Smith no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Barrett. No one near him. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here's Murray. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Hendricks. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. San Antonio trailing here. Barrett with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. On the take. They kick it out to Murray. Ibaka down low. The shot from the low post is good.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to McGrady. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
It's stolen away. Tipped. Murray with it. Guarded by Smith. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Barrett. To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. And there's the screen. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Smith. Still no points. Inside. Here's McGrady. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 6-point Hawks lead. The Spurs making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Murray.
Whitmore.
Paul looking over the floor. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to McGrady. And the shot falls short that time.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Pass to Abaji. Here's McGrady. Here's Hendricks. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Into the lane. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
Back to Smith. Another three for Atlanta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Now Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Abaji. Here's McGrady. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Smith penetrating. Here's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And so Murray will bring it up for San Antonio. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
26 seconds left in the third. Left side, Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 7.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Bay. Bogdanovich on the wing. There's Young with the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Hawks on top, up 7. All right, we're going to step aside. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. To the inside, Whitmore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Smith, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Porter. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to McGrady. There's a screen. Smith right side. Here's McGrady. And he jams it home with authority.
Scoring this much while shooting. This well. Insane.
And the Spurs call time here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Paul. An easy two on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hawks leading. And here's Young. Pass to Murray. They set the pick. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Here's the teardrop. Paul can't get it to go.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside Young. Three-pointer. And the Hawks with another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The drive by Paul. And the shot goes in. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Murray. And stolen by Barrett. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead. Young with it. Outside Murray. The kick out to Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 7.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Now Young. To the middle. And stolen by Barrett. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're on top by 5. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Here's Paul. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. That one falls.
I think you could sense it that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Left side Young. Pass to McGrady. Picked by Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's McGrady. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Barrett. On the wing, Murray. Now here's Wembanyama. Covered by Smith. They kick it out to Murray. Wembanyama screen. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Hendricks. Counted!
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Smith. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They kick it out to Murray. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound, Trae Young. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
This is why R.J. Barrett went second overall. He can be a difference maker.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
For 3, Barrett misses there. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up